That night, the village gathered with one shared hope. Jesus was near. Word spread quickly, as it always did. The sick were carried on worn mats, the weak leaned on family, and mothers clutched children whose breaths came uneven and shallow. Fires burned low as darkness settled, and expectation filled the air. Everyone believed this would be a night of miracles. Jesus arrived quietly. He did not announce himself. He did not raise his hands. He simply walked among them, his presence calm and steady, his eyes meeting theirs with deep compassion. People waited for the familiar moment, the touch, the command, the sudden healing. But Jesus sat down. Minutes became hours. No blind eyes opened, no pain vanished. Whispers spread through the crowd. Some felt confused, others disappointed. A few grew angry. Had they come all this way for nothing? A man finally spoke, his voice breaking. "Rabbi, why do you not heal them?" Jesus looked at the suffering faces, then at the dark sky scattered with stars. He did not answer. He remained silent, yet he did not leave. He stayed beside the crying child. He stayed near the trembling old man. He stayed with those whose faith was weakening under the weight of unanswered prayers. The night grew colder, fires faded, and some people walked away in frustration. But others stayed. Those who remained began to feel something change within them. Fear slowly loosened its grip. Desperation softened into peace. Though pain was still present, despair no longer ruled. People began helping one another, sharing blankets, whispering prayers, offering comfort. A mother stopped pleading and began singing softly. Strangers held hands. Hearts opened. Jesus watched quietly. As dawn approached and the sky grew pale, he stood. The crowd looked up, expecting words of power. Instead, he spoke gently, "You are not alone." Then he walked away. No miracle stories were told about that night. No sudden healings spread through nearby towns. And yet, something far greater had occurred. The village was changed. In the days that followed, people noticed it. Fear had lost its hold. Faith no longer depended only on miracles, but on presence, on love that remained even in silence. They learned that faith could breathe in the dark and trust without signs. And those who stayed that night would later say, "Our bodies were not healed, but our hearts were strengthened." Because sometimes Jesus does not perform miracles to show his power. Sometimes he stays silent to grow a faith that lasts even when the miracle waits.